Hello everyone and welcome back to the Raincoat bonus episodes. I don't know, should I do the full intro? You know, the Master Detective Archives Raincoat. Sort of rolls off the tongue, that does. I mean, yeah, the number of times I have butchered the word detective. Especially last episode, right? You know, when you're doing the voice and you want to talk relatively quickly, detective. It's just not the easiest thing to say, alright? Anyway, to append something that I kind of knew in last episode, but I didn't actually fully realize. Let's just hop into the sub-stories real quick. These two. So I did know that Yako had a thing here. But I knew it was always packaged in with Vivia's. So I didn't realize it was, like, actually just straight up its own thing. I thought I thought it was like a package deal. You know, you do Vivia's and Yako's is, like, included or tacked on to the end or whatever. But no, he actually has his own thing, which is, unexpected. I will probably just have it packaged in with Vivia's episode, to be perfectly honest. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, no, I mean, I really did just think that the little novel from last time was going to be the meat and potatoes of Yako's DLC, but no. He does have one. Granted, even just by the context there, I do reckon it's going to be very short. So, you know, the novel is going to be most of the Yako DLC, I reckon, but no, it is what it is. Anyway, today, as you can tell by the thumbnail and title, and just general logic that we'll be doing them in order, we're going to be doing Desuhiko's. The Phantom Thief Nine-Tailed Cat appears. Can the free-spirited superstar, the detective of charisma himself, Desuhiko, catch the enigmatic and unidentified Phantom Thief? Stay tuned for Charisma Killed the Cat. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Again, like I said this last time, I have no idea what this is, what these are going to be. Only autosave is enabled for sub-stories. Because yeah, I'm glad to be back with these long loading times though. Like, I have no idea what these are really going to be like. I didn't really look at them when I bought them. Just gonna have to see what they are, I suppose. And by I suppose, I mean absolutely. I mean, I'm playing all of them, obviously. The Cassiopeia necklace is mine, from the Nine-Tailed Cat. Well, okay.
Damn it! Again! Next time you won't be so lucky! I'll catch you the first chance I get!
Okay, so I guess, are these all supposed to take place before Yuma shows up? Or is this like an art? Well, no, I was going to say, well, the Peacekeepers were there, so it must be after. That's not true. They didn't, like, disband because Yomi was gone or whatever. Okay, no, it's
Phantom
before.
Thief Nine-Tailed Cat returns, huh? Jewelry on display in the gemstone exhibit hosted by Amaterasu Corporation was stolen late last night.
And is this why the museum or whatever was closed for the entire game?
Peacekeepers declared the culprit is serial thief Nine-Tailed Cat. The investigation should yield an arrest soon.
They're so full of crap about arresting this guy. They have no idea how to deal with this.
The newspapers are Amaterasu's lapdogs anyway. They're not going to talk about how the thief managed to escape. The Nine-Tailed Cat has been famous in this town for as long as I can remember. They're set to steal their target without hurting anyone, and they always leave behind their signature card.
The true mark of a phantom thief, eh?
The great thief who appears out of nowhere and vanishes without a trace. No one knows a thing about their identity.
You know, actually, that's an interesting thing to note. I'm sure people know. Well, I don't. What is the first, example of the calling card in fiction, right? Because whenever you get Phantom Thief, there's something tacked on, right? What's his face? Oh god, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations Case 2. Mask to Mask! That guy. Funnily enough, I remembered Ron. I remembered Ron Delight, easy, but I couldn't fucking remember Mask to Mask. That had a calling card, obviously the go-to in pop culture. Well, is it pop? Yeah, no, I'd say it's popular enough to be pop culture. Obviously, Persona 5, Phantom Thieves. But
They've been stealing expensive stuff from Amaterasu ever since they took control of this town. From what I heard, all the stolen goods are sold or donated to hospitals and other welfare facilities.
Yeah, regular Robin Hood, I see.
So what, they're Robin Hood or something? I don't like it one bit.
Damn, me and Desuhiko, we're still on the same page. But actually, were we ever really on the same page? I feel like we weren't. I feel like I don't want to be. As much as I like Desuhiko, I feel like I shouldn't be on the same page as him most of the time. Yeah, okay, please, let me pray. Desuhiko, you're allowed to be horny in this one. Just don't be weird about it, alright? You know? Like in the final scene or whatever with you in it. Or just generally, where it's like, you lay off Kurumi because you're like, hey, that's my guy, Yuma's girl. But look, you can lightly flirt, pretend that you're hot shit. You can do that. Just don't be weird about it like you were in Chapter 2, alright? It's a very bad first impression. You're lucky I liked you in the end.
Everyone in town is a fan of the cat. Think about it. You're up against the Peacekeepers. It's obvious why everybody supports them.
Hey, what kind of detective talks like that? I'm disappointed in you, Chief.
I like right here with his, it's a nice little show of Desuhiko's, I guess, moral compass is the right word, or phrase. You know, because even though this guy is ultimately doing good, he's still committing crimes, and Desuhiko's like, nah. I mean, I'm sure part of it's also everyone loves him, and I want to be that guy that everyone loves. I'm sure they'll bring that into it somehow, but still.
Thieves and detectives are natural enemies. Cat, dog, I don't care. A criminal's a criminal.
When did you get all self-righteous about justice?
Justice? This is about pride. What's the big deal anyway? The newspaper hasn't written a single thing about me.
There we go. I knew that was coming. I know you, Kadaka. I fucking know your schemes. I know how you make jokes.
I mean, I'm the ultimate charismatic superstar detective.
That's a bit lengthy for an ultimate title. I mean, there are some lengthy ones, but it's a bit much.
Unfortunately for you, the cat is way more popular and famous than you are.
Damn it. This is humiliating. It's all your fault, Chief.
Huh? Why me?
It's because you let these criminals roam around scot-free that this cat guy has grown so brazen.
I mean, there might be some truth to that, to be fair, but I mean, still. You know, it's when you are the little guy, myself, Yako, it's hard to look at, you know, someone stealing from the rich to give to the impoverished and be like, wow, God. The police really need to deal with this guy. Sheesh! I mean, well, it can be like that if they're being, like, too destructive or disruptive to, like, general populace. You know, it's like, not to get too political, but, like, well, what are they? There's, like, a specific group of them who do this. But I want to say it's, like... It's like something extinction. They're a climate change activist group, right? And like, well, I think that probably the thing they're most famous for, at least here in the UK, is one guy who super glued his head to the road so people wouldn't be able to drive in it. And it's like, what? I mean, great. Like, I see what you want to do. You know, you're disrupting traffic, therefore people will not be able to drive, therefore they will stop emitting CO2. But that is definitely not the way to go about it. Also partially because CO2 is not like the worst thing for the environment and the ozone and whatever. You know, CO2's kind of like the least of our problems. It's like all the other greenhouse gases, but that's besides the point. The point is, the only thing that really disrupted was the average Joe who realistically isn't actually that damaging to the environment. Like, yeah, sure, you are in the end, but like, stopping them from getting to work just is not gonna actually solve climate change. You kind of want to go to the governments for that. And like the 3 countries that emit a shit ton of the gases you're going against, because like their economies rely very, very heavily on it, and they aren't really in a position to switch over to like solar. Whatever. Why are we getting into this in the fucking Desuhiko rain code? Whatever.
Well, I suppose you have a point there. But we've never received a single request to catch the cat. And if no one's hired us, then it's not our job to get out there.
Oh, come on, Yako.
Nonsense. That's a coward's excuse.
Say what you want, but don't go looking for trouble for no good reason.
If I had a nickel for every time he said that, I'd have like 1 for every fucking chapter. Except the last one because he was dead, but still.
Even this art gallery case wasn't a formal request.
A girl I met at a cafe works at the art gallery and told me something interesting.
Wait, you actually like talk to the girls? Huh. I kind of thought you just rocked up, they rejected you, and you're just like, yeah, whatever.
They say the cat's gonna appear at the gemstone exhibit. The peacekeepers working security are all on edge. So I promised her that if the thief really appeared, I'd catch him. At this rate, I'm gonna look like a liar.
What do you expect me to do?
You're just gonna let the cat roam free?
Leave a cat alone, and it won't scratch you.
I mean, I guess that's true.
You should really let it go. This thief isn't someone we can do anything about. Besides, they're a phantom thief who's never been caught by the peacekeepers and continues to toy with them.
Oh, Yako. You're talking to a master detective? I think we can do something about it.
You are such a useless chief, you know that? Fine. I'll hatch my own plan to catch the cat, and you better believe all the credit will be mine and mine alone.
Hey, wait! Jeez. I hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Yeah, Desuhiko, get into some trouble? Not my Desuhiko. He would never. I actually don't think I remember seeing this one. The Kanai bus system? Amaterasu Corporation employees ride free? Damn. That's extortion. That's not extortion, but yeah, I couldn't think of the word.
Still, if this phantom thief appears out of nowhere, how do I catch him? I should gather information about the nine-tailed cat around here. With that many tails, I'm sure I'll grab at least one.
That was actually not a... Well, I wouldn't say it was a good one-liner, but that was actually it was an intelligent one.
Alright, time to ask everybody about the nine-tailed cat.
Woo! Incredible, look at this. The novelty of getting to control other characters. Woo! Oh man. Back in the old stomping grounds though. Oh. Delightful. Probably gonna be cutting a lot of this out though, realistically. Also, as we all know, if you watch the series, I never actually landed on a definitive voice for Desuhiko, so I'm gonna have to get that out, I'm sure. Is the menu any different here? Oh, it actually might be. Ah, no. I mean, well, these are the same. I mean, they are a bit different. They have different pictures. At least Yako does, I'm pretty sure. Does he? I'm pretty sure this is different. That's cool. I mean, I assume we will have some characters that we've never met before show up, so... cool. Anyway. Cool, lounging stranger.
I heard the nine-tailed cat reappeared.
The stolen Cassiopeia necklace is said to be worth 100 million yen.
That much? I'm certain it's already been sold and the money donated to an orphanage. I wish I could have gotten some of that cash.
This reminds me that a few years back, someone wanted to donate some money at the hospital where my mom works. They just dropped off 10 million yen and left. People are saying they think that was a nine-tailed cat.
Really? What else? What did they look like?
Just inserting himself in here.
Who are you?
Just keep going.
What they looked like? Well, the donor wore a hood way over their head, so nobody got a good look at their face.
Ah, I see. Just like you, huh? Desuhiko's on the case and he's smelling a... This could go in a really weird direction considering that it's Desuhiko I'm talking about, but I'm smelling a cat.
That being said, some think the donor's hair and eyes were a burning red color.
Red hair and eyes. That's fantastic info. Thanks. Next time, I'll invite you backstage.
Yeah, you might want to actually get a gig first, Desuhiko. But you know, when you do, I don't know whether this lady's gonna randomly turn up to it. I also see that you're only talking to women. Oh, okay. They're gonna do it like this. So the ones that don't actually matter, we won't get dialogue. We won't get spoken dialogue for. Okay, I gotcha. Hey there, m'lady. Can I talk to you for a sec?
What?
I'm looking for someone. Someone with silent but plump lips, whose slender eyes emit a gaze so piercing it's as if I'm about to be stabbed. Damn it, typo already?
Just my time.
That's right. The someone I've been looking for is you!
Well,
And less importantly, I'm looking for the nine-tailed cat. Even if it's only rumors, can you tell me anything about him? No clue. Well, I don't blame you. No further questions regarding the nine-tailed cat.
then
All that's left is for you to tell me about yourself. How about going to a fancy bar, just the two of us? Quiet. Oh, it's so cute the way you're blushing.
Huh?
Die. I'm getting goosebumps. Alright, Desuhiko, come on. Keep it in your pants, little man. Keep it in your pants. Or on your head if you're a hoge is anything to go by. There you are. It goes against my nature to question men. But I got no choice. I need info on the nine-tailed cat. Sup, brother?
Hey,
Who the hell? A customer, are you? Well, can't say that I am. I just want to talk to my bro for a minute. Beat it.
Oh no.
Oh, it's just one small. Hey! Beat it, or I'll murder you. Gotcha. It's so scary. Talking to women is better after all. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that's what you took from there, Desuhiko. I'm so proud of you. Oh no, slowly walk over to this guy. Can't tell, is my hat shiny or is that just the lighting? Hard to say. Welcome to the Sun and Moon Hotel. How may I assist you?
Then
Lovely lady, would you listen to my words? To a pilgrim like me, you are the sun swaddling my icy heart, and the lovely moon guiding me through the dark night. Guests of the hotel may use the restaurant and lounge area. That won't be necessary, for you are my perch. If this is some sort of prank, I'll have to report you to the peacekeepers. Well, I'm actually looking for someone. Do you know anything about the nine-tailed cat? I see. I only know that he's a phantom thief who's been causing some commotion. Okay. I don't blame you for not knowing. By the way, do you want to have dinner with me tonight? I'm working tonight. Then, after you get off work? Excuse me, I think I'm gonna have to go work for the rest of my life. Oh, she's not looking at me. Damn it. And now I'll have to slowly walk out the door. You'll never abandon me though, will you, backpack? Oh, hello. Children? Oh, yeah, there you are. Hey, armor pal. Oh, that's not armor pal. I don't know who that is, but she's kind of cute. Anyway, kids.
hello, gorgeous.
Desuhiko. I know you're. Look, you think you're smooth. You think you're like buttering them up. But they're children.
Huh?
Don't be scared. I'm a superstar. And starlight will always illuminate a lady like yourself.
Lady?
Yeah, to me, you're one refined lady. Anyway, do you know anything about the nine-tailed cat?
Yeah, come on, man. You don't have. Look. I know you're not actually being weird. It's just like that. Well, aren't you a handsome young boy kind of thing, but. You know, for a little girl. But considering your track record, my guy, it's not a good look.
Yeah?
Oh? Like what?
I like the cat. I'm a fan.
I know who that. I know who that voice belongs to.
What do you like about them?
They're so cool. The cat is tall and kind of like a model.
Oh, really? Well, thanks for telling me.
So you're a fan of the cat too?
I'm more like a rival.
Rival?
Soon, you'll be my fan too.
Yeah, I don't know about that, mister.
I'll be waiting with front row tickets for you. Ta-ta!
Oh, well. At least you didn't tell her to come backstage. I don't know, you know what? He handled that weirdly well. Like, Desuhiko, are you surprisingly good with kids? I wouldn't have thought it of you. Oh, wait, actually, do we get his own insight on this sort of stuff? I need a car so I can go on dates with cuties. A classic car or a stylish sports car? I wonder which one attracts more girls. But I'm broke. Being in debt would be a hassle if only I could win the lottery. That was not a run-on sentence. I don't know why I said it like that. That's cool, though. They've still got all, like, the interactables, but it's new for these for the characters we'll be playing as. That's good. I like that. That's good attention to detail.
Damn.
We only have boring books here. This place ain't it. Damn. Sorry, old guy, who we came to a couple of times in the main game. You're just not Desuhiko's style.
Hello, ma'am. Have you seen an awesome, charismatic guy around here?
Please say right in front of you. Please say right in front of you.
Excuse me?
Take a good look. There's one right in front of you.
Huh?
It's me! Me! I'm the freedom-loving, charismatic detective, Desuhiko Thunderbolt!
Pardon me, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Hold on, I'm in a hurry too. I really need your help.
But I also need you to stroke my ego a little bit beforehand.
Uh-huh.
I'm investigating the nine-tailed cat. Do you know anything about them?
The nine-tailed cat? The thief who stole the gemstones from the art gallery?
Yes, that one. Can you tell me anything you know?
All I know are just some rumors.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear.
I heard this from my friend's sister's coworker, but the nine-tailed cat is actually a young man.
A young man. I see.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Thanks. That's a big help. Oh, by the way, who do you like better? Me or him?
Well, I've never seen the nine-tailed cat's face, so I can't compare. Let's see. Now that I've had a closer look, I guess you're not too bad.
Well, let's go, Desuhiko!
Right? I get that a lot.
Yeah, I get told I'm like a 5 out of 10 all the time. Oh, you ladies.
How about we step into a cafe and chat for a while?
Goodbye. You said you were in a hurry, right?
Right. Let's meet again on the stage.
So close, Desuhiko. So close and yet so far.
I think I've talked to all the most promising ladies. I've gathered plenty of information about the nine-tailed cat, so that should be good. A young man, tall and slim, with red hair and eyes. The most outstanding feature is hair color, but wearing a hood would make that hard to notice.
I mean, I don't think so, but why was my first thought Yomi?
That reminds me.
Red hair,
The
obviously.
cat wore a hood when I saw him at the art gallery. Oh, but wait. The cat I saw there didn't look tall at all. Was it just my imagination? Whatever. I should head back to the agency for now and think of how to capture the cat.
Okay, you know what? I was actually wondering, was the thing we saw at the start like in media res or nah? Turns out, nah. That is chronologically the order. Well, this is a little awkward. Loading screen, please. Weirdly ominous fade in there. Okay, a little less
Who's there?
ominous. Or well, appropriately ominous.
I've come to steal what's most precious to you.
I'm in shock, man. I'm not even a rich guy. But look, the portrait work in this game's clean. That is a pretty good-looking portrait for our guy.
Precious to me?
I'm going to take all the fuzz off your head.
Okay. Who are you?
Ah! Stop it!
Good reaction, though.
What are you scared about? It's me, Desuhiko.
Okay, that makes sense. You got me, though, Desuhiko. You got me.
Desuhiko? I suppose that is your voice. But is this your disguise? Who are you supposed to be?
Yeah, I tried recreating what the nine-tailed cat looks like based on what people around town said. What do you think?
So, I mean, we never really saw it used like this, right? But I guess, yeah, his disguise ability doesn't have to make him look like any given person. He can just make himself look different full stop, right? And other people. Which actually, no, we did see that, right? Because technically that's what girl humor would be. Like, just dressing him up to look like someone who doesn't exist, but be quite convincing at making them look like a person. Yeah.
I wasn't able to tell until you mentioned it.
I guess it's no good. I was planning to walk around town looking like the cat to draw him out.
That won't work. Your look is way too vague. Even fans of the cat wouldn't notice.
You're right, you do just look like a dude with red hair and a coat. But, like, how many guys in Karnai Ward have red hair, red eyes, and walk around in a big, suspicious black coat?
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, but what if I enter the art gallery like this and try to steal something?
Then you'll get arrested, dum-dum.
Witnesses would think I'm the nine-tailed cat.
I guess. People could mistake you like that. But everyone only has a rough image of what the cat looks like.
Yeah, just doing Yako's voice like that couple of times. Wow. That really fucking hurt my throat. I have clearly not recovered from voicing the big guy last episode.
Image? That's it! I just came up with a brilliant idea!
I have a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me you're really going to try to steal something dressed like that.
If I do, I'd be the one who gets arrested. Maybe I can take advantage of the fact that this getup is what the fans are imagining.
What do you mean?
Just watch. The next time he appears, it will be the end of the Phantom Thief Nine-Tailed Cat.
Didn't really answer my question, but okay, Desuhiko, just don't get arrested, please. Oh, well. How appropriate that the art gallery is the thing that pops up on the loading screen. I mean, I know I can change it if I just, like, you know, press the directional buttons on the left Joy-Con, but...
Hey, are you sure the nine-tailed cat will really appear tonight?
That's what everyone's been saying in town. The cat is after a real expensive ring.
Somebody came out.
Thank you, all who've gathered here today. Please, allow me a moment to speak. As you all know, precious jewelry was stolen from this art gallery the other day. The culprit is a thief known as the Nine-Tailed Cat. And we've received word that they will appear again tonight. However, it is obviously a crime to steal from others. As an upstanding citizen, I cannot allow that to happen.
Get lost. You're not even with the Peacekeepers.
Yeah, we're here for a show. We want to see someone stand up to the Peacekeepers in like a kind of roundabout way.
Get out of here!
Who do you think you are?
Who am I, you ask? I am the charismatic freedom lover born unto this world by a goddess, the superstar detective Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
I mean, he's unperturbed by like people who clearly don't like him. I'll give him that.
Can you hear me, nine-tailed cat? Your sham of a legend ends today. I, Desuhiko Thunderbolt, will end you.
There are still detectives in town?
That guy looks hella dumb. You'll never catch the nine-tailed cat.
I mean, look. At the end of the day, he is still a master detective. I wouldn't underestimate him. 30 minutes later.
Hey, it's that guy again.
Hey, detective! Where's the nine-tailed cat? You sure the ring hasn't been stolen already?
Hello, everyone. The phantom thief nine-tailed cat has fallen into my trap and has been captured. Here's the proof. This is the Virgo ring the cat was after. As you can see, the ring is safe.
The nine-tailed cat was captured? No way.
What's your angle here, Desuhiko? What are you trying to do? Like, lure him out so he can be like, haha, I've not been captured?
Well, that ring does look pretty legit.
That dumb cat has been imprisoned inside the art gallery. I'll leave the rest to the peacekeepers. I'll be going now.
Hold on.
I just saw you steal that ring, kid.
Give the ring back.
Oh, but of course, I fully intend to return it to the gallery's curator.
I gotta be blunt. I'm way more handsome than that.
So, are you the thief, or like... what's up with the pose?
What? 2 detectives?
Oh! Oh, I see.
You've been caught in my trap, nine-tailed cat.
Oh, God. No, I thought that was going to be a quick time event, and I put one of the Joy-Cons down, and I was not ready for it. Instead, it's a public stripping.
I was the one who spread the rumor about you appearing here today. With so many spectators here, I knew you'd use a trick to take advantage of the crowd. Who would have thought you'd disguise yourself as me and try to enter through the front door?
Damn it!
I can't believe you got him spot on through the description. Well, I can, because asset saving, but I can't believe in universe you got your disguise spot on, Desuhiko. I also can't believe that you actually came up with a really good plan. Like, that was very, very competent. The pose was a little weird, but you know what? I'll let you have it. You know what? You're... Stop. Hold it. Well, it was kind of cool.
The Phantom Thief has finally been caught?
That's impossible.
Come on. I'll interrogate you before handing you over to the peacekeepers.
Well, that's that. It's surprisingly easier than I thought it would be.
Did you read this? A new hero emerges. Nine-tailed cat caught at last. Oh, look at all the attention you've gotten. The peacekeepers won't take this lying down.
Oh, you're gonna bring all this attention here, man. I can't deal with this.
At last, I'm finally famous. the star that touched down to Earth here in the city where stars never shine.
Yeah, now very soon you can go hit on some high school girls indirectly. You weird little man, you.
So, what are you going to do now? Please don't get me involved.
Just watch. My path to stardom has just begun. Speak of the devil.
Huh? I wasn't expecting any guests.
Well, is this our guy? Is he coming in? Oh.
She's a newspaper reporter. She wants to speak with the detective who caught the nine-tailed cat.
And she has like a unique face, which means she has a portrait.
Nice to meet you. I'm Anine of the Kanai Times.
Interesting. I mean, hey, that's you know what? I don't know. Like, I thought these were gonna be like an hour-ish each. This feels like it's at the end already. So if we're looking at more like 45 to 50 minutes, which I've got to say, if that is the case, I feel like this DLC is fairly expensive for not a lot of content. But I mean, there is, you know, there's good work in here. It's pretty much fully voice acted. All the stuff in Kanai Ward is interactable, just as it was in the base game. There's a couple new portraits, it seems, for every thing. I mean, you know, individually, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's like they're like $4.50 in pounds sterling. So like, yeah, okay, but like, you know, you have all of them and it's like nearly 15. Well, I mean, you can buy it like slightly discounted as like the bundle for like $14.50 rather than like 16 or whatever that it would be. I mean, okay, my point is, I don't know if I would pay around like, you know, approximately £20 for all of these. But, I mean, well, I didn't. I paid 14 because of the bundle, but you get my point, right? Seems a bit pricey for what it is, but also for what it is, I'm enjoying this.
You must be Desuhiko, the one who caught the nine-tailed cat.
You also sound familiar. I think I might know who you are. Strangely. And is one side of your face blushing and the other isn't? Like the right cheek is blushing and the left one isn't.
I'd like to conduct an interview with you, since you're the new star of hope in Kanai Ward.
It's very interesting. That's deliberate. Her face is very pale on the left side. It's an interesting one-sided blush.
An interview, huh? Yeah, sorry, but I only speak to the first person to come see me.
Well, then...
But you're the first one here. Congrats!
Desuhiko, look, I know, like, part of being, like, cool is having that sort of, like, mysterious, kind of, like, detached edge. But when you say things like that, it means that you can't shoot your shot, because they're like, oh, my bad. I guess I'll see you later then. Not that this specific situation comes up very often, but you know, you can extrapolate.
Thank you.
You're really letting this get to your head, Desuhiko. I hope your pride doesn't get crushed later on.
Oh, it will. That's just the world that Desuhiko lives in. Characters like this can't ever just win.
Yeah. There's too much noise here, so let's go somewhere else. This place is too dirty to take nice pictures anyway.
Well, excuse me for this mess.
It's not even that bad.
Let's go. If anyone else comes asking for an interview, turn him down for me, Chief.
Jeez, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, Desuhiko, The last time Yako suddenly got told by a woman to go somewhere, he got jumped and nearly killed. You gonna be alright, Desuhiko? You think this lady's about to, like, fucking murder you? Or write a really, unflattering article about you?
Man, he is so far up his own
Thank you
arse.
so much for
It's
taking
incredible.
this interview today. To begin, I am speaking with Desuhiko Thunderbolt in this exclusive interview.
Ask me anything. I'll tell you all about it.
Well, let's start with the first question. As a detective, what do you usually do on a day-to-day basis?
Oh! I can actually, like, answer. Oh, of course I do.
In
Undercover
my case,
investigations.
I do a lot of undercover investigations. I'm good at sneaking into places. If the investigation is about a girl, I can get all the information I need.
Don't. It's a public interview, Desuhiko. Don't say that.
While I'm no good at solving murder cases, I excel in finding out what women want.
If you don't mind my asking, what sort of places have you gone undercover in the past?
For example, a rock star's dressing room backstage, the filming location of a big movie.
Are you sure those are the acts of a detective and not some sort of entitled fan?
Well, you know, they've done that in Ace Attorney, so it could be detective work. You know, what if Desuhiko was in on the Steel Samurai case, huh? What if he was Cody Hackins way back when, huh? You never know. Were you there, Anine? What about Turnabout Serenade, huh? What if Desuhiko was secretly Darian the whole time? Wait.
Of course. Anyway, that's all I can tell you about. The rest is confidential, you know.
I see. Very well. Moving on then.
Okay, she's quickly becoming disillusioned. Okay, I see.
Do you have any special abilities?
God damn it, Desuhiko. God damn it. Do I want to put... does this have consequence? Are we gonna, like, get slightly different dialogue at the end of this, depending on, you know, for this interview or whatever, depending on what I say here? Desuhiko, I feel like you shouldn't just be saying this. But I guess you did use the power of disguise in front of a bunch of people, so like...
Disguise, of course. I'm better at disguising myself than any other detective there is. Of course, that includes phantom thieves. Consider how confident the cat appeared to be. But thanks to my disguise, I won that fight. He was stupid enough to disguise himself as me at that moment.
Do you have any tricks you use along with your disguises?
Only an amateur would be satisfied with just changing how they look. A real disguise changes the very air around you.
I see. Well, next question then.
So is she gonna be like a phantom thief as well? And this is like gathering information to get around him on the next heist?
How's your match against the phantom thief, Nine-Tailed Cat?
What's the more Desuhiko answer? Like the, what a chump. He didn't stand a chance against me. Or the, yeah, he was pretty tough. A top-tier contender, but, I'm better than him, which makes me even better than him. You know, in like a tier listing system, like he was. Well, he was number 2 the whole time, but, you know, in the eyes of the people, he was number 1. But then I came in and just, bumped him down to, like, number 5. I don't know who 2, 3, and 4 are now, but they sure aren't him.
He was a tough opponent. I'd expected that. but he even knew how to make good disguises. If I wasn't there to stop him, he would have increased his gemstone collection for sure.
There you go, stroke that little bit of ego.
So, where's the captured nine-tailed cat currently being held?
Oh, the peacekeepers took him away somewhere. He's probably cursing me from some jail cell right now.
Yeah, knowing the peacekeepers, he could just be fucking dead.
By the way, what does the nine-tailed cat look like?
He's got distinctive red hair and eyes, but otherwise he looks kind of thin and weak.
I see. Thank you very much. On to my next question. Do you know the secret behind the Virgo ring?
This is, of course he'd say I know.
Oh, you mean the big Virgo ring secret, yeah?
Uh-huh.
What was it again?
Supposedly, there's a secret message written underneath the spot where the gemstone sits. A similar message was written on the Cassiopeia necklace the nine-tailed cat stole before. And deciphering both messages is said to reveal the location of a hidden treasure.
What? Hidden treasure? The ring was hiding something that big? Where was the message written again?
Isn't it written on, like, the podium where it was kept?
Huh?
It's not on the ring.
Why do you have that ring?
Oh, he just picked it off his body.
Oh,
Wasn't that ring taken out of the art gallery by the nine-tailed cat? I thought it was returned to them after the cat was captured. Why do you still have it?
It's, I missed my chance to return it.
I just went right into an interview with you.
Desuhiko, don't tell me you took advantage of the situation and kept it for yourself.
Yikes, I think she's a good journalist and she's gonna...
No! You're making it sound worse than it is. I really was gonna return it.
And she's not stupid either. She, knows. Well, it's alright. This relationship was never gonna work out. She's a homunculi cannibal anyway.
Really?
Totally! How about we go return it now together?
I'll accompany you as long as you allow me to continue the interview.
Yeah, I'll agree to anything. Interview and all. Anyway, what did you say about hidden treasure? I didn't see a secret message anywhere.
It's right there,
Where?
behind the pedestal. Here, I'll show you. See? It's written right here.
Why does she kind of look like a female Gonta? Looking at her from this angle. What? What? Gonta? What are you doing here?
What does it say?
I think it says you're a gullible idiot.
She runs off.
Thanks for the ring, you dimwit detective.
Knew it.
That's the secret message? Dimwit detective. Wait, Dimwit? Is it talking about me?
Yes, yeah. Alright, you'll get there in a second, Desuhiko.
You've realized it far too late, oh mighty detective.
You're no newspaper reporter.
You're a stinky little weirdo.
You finally figured it out?
Don't tell me you're...
That's right. I'm the phantom thief, nine-tailed cat, that you thought you had captured.
And the red-haired guy was just a copycat loser. By the way, I'm sure you are about to just get away, but I feel like you shouldn't just be, calmly sitting there telling him this. I feel like you probably should just, run already.
The real one, that is.
So you're the cat?
Damn it, Gonta!
That whole farce at the art gallery was quite entertaining to watch. The red-haired man you caught in front of the gallery was the chief at your detective agency, wasn't it? You placed 2 complete disguises on him, and then exposed him in front of the spectators. Just as you planned, the people in town thought he was the nine-tailed cat. Did you put on that little show to stain my public image?
Damn. I mean, on one hand, impressive that you figured that. Well, I mean, of course you'd figure that all out, but you know, yeah, since you weren't there and whatever. But still, damn, Desuhiko, I didn't think about that for a second.
That's right. You sure are sharp. To the citizens of this city, you're nothing but a conglomeration of their own images and assumptions. By destroying that image, I knew they'd lose all respect and awe for you. Soon, the people of this town would begin to hate criminals. That'd make it a lot harder for the real cat to commit crimes. Your work as the Phantom Thief would be done for.
Damn, like, actually well thought. Good job, Desuhiko. Well thought out.
You really think your games are enough to make the nine-tailed cat disappear?
No, but, you know.
As long as the cat is needed in this city, she will never die. Unfortunately for you, your plan needed much more thought.
You got some nerve. It's true that I underestimated your guts. I never thought you'd come directly to our office. And that getup, it's no disguise. So, the whole red hair and eyes and other stuff were all made-up rumors.
Which does make sense.
I like to spread rumors about my appearance. It was all just insurance for my sake, but I didn't expect it to catch on so quickly.
I hope you don't report on the nine-tailed cat often, though. Because, like... it's a bit of a cliche for, like, the reporter to end up being the detective. Not the detective, the criminal all along. Speaking of Ron Delight earlier, you know, if you know what I mean.
You detectives sure are easy to fool.
You're quite the woman.
I've got to say, I'm even more interested in this case now. Sorry, what? Oh, you know, a cat and mouse chasing each other forever kind of thing. It's kind of romantic, isn't it?
No, it's really not.
Oh, don't worry. You'll see it my way soon, baby.
I'll take that as a compliment. By the way, there is no secret message. That was all a lie to get you to show me the ring. And as planned, I'll be taking this.
Oh, bold. The Virgo ring is mine, from the nine-tailed cat.
Are you going already?
Yes. Thank you for playing along with my lengthy interview.
And you're just gonna let her walk away?
Huh? So long.
Wait. The battle's not over yet, nine-tailed cat.
What is it now?
The one you're holding is a fake. Check out the real deal.
There's no way you planned that, you fuck.
No way!
You said my plan needed more thought. Well, did you anticipate this part?
Why did you just put it down?
If the cat can't be caught, the only option is to lure her out. That whole show you insulted was just part of my trap to lure you. I knew you wouldn't stand for your reputation as a great phantom thief to be tarnished like that. The reason you lost is because you weren't willing to yield on your pride. You would have been better off just letting yourself get arrested back then. You might think you're some sort of Robin Hood, but you're nothing but a criminal. As a detective, I can't let you go free.
I thought you were just some cocky idiot, but you're not bad.
Well, I'm bad at investigating cases, but I'm not too shabby when it comes to negotiations.
That's true, actually. We did hear that before, didn't we? That this is something that he does.
So, what will you do now? Hand me over to the peacekeepers?
Well, that was the original plan, but I changed my mind.
You're going to let me go?
No, I can't do that. But I don't intend to give you up to the peacekeepers either.
are you saying?
I can't let you go. Not only as a detective, but as a man as well.
Huh?
Will you marry me?
Marry? Are you serious?
Totally serious. I could search the whole world, but no one is more exciting than you.
A phantom thief and a detective couple.
Isn't that great?
But that ring isn't even yours in the first place.
It doesn't matter. If you accept it, then we're partners.
I see.
Does this mean...
Means you just gave her the fucking
You
ring.
really are. A fool.
Is that a yes?
No, you just gave her the ring! Dumb dumb!
Hey! Wait! Hey! I haven't heard your response yet!
This fucking guy. Oh my god. I love him. Oh, he's the worst, but he's the best.
So, how did the mission go? Did you succeed?
Well, kinda not.
I lost it.
Lost what?
The jewel, my confidence, and my love.
Jewel? Wait, you mean the Virgo ring? You gotta be kidding!
I fucking threw his chair.
The art
there.
gallery was nice enough to lend it to us in order to help capture the Phantom Thief. And you lost it? What am I going to do? We'll go bankrupt trying to pay it back. We'll be in debt for life. Don't just sit there feeling sorry for yourself. You gotta do something.
Oh, Alexa. So is that where we're gonna end it, or are we gonna have a little bit more to do here? Because I mean, I have a feeling we will just end it on, yep, Desuhiko lost, just as I surmised he would.
Hey, did you hear the nine-tailed cat has returned?
I thought they captured the thief. What got stolen this time?
Is it true the Phantom Thief was struck again?
Yeah.
What was stolen this time?
Surprisingly, nothing.
Did she return the ring?
Instead, the Phantom played a prank, leaving a ring on the finger of a statue.
I'll catch you next time!
About that honor and pride, right? I'm returning the Virgo ring. Unfortunately, I don't like how it looks from the nine-tailed cat. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, about an hour. I actually thought it'd be a little bit longer. I thought we were looking more at an hour and a half, but like, yeah, about an hour long. You know. Kimberly Ann Campbell! Yes, I did know who that was! Ineen. Although, funnily enough, I actually don't think I would have ever had the opportunity to actually look at her profile. Could I open the menu during cutscenes? And I either didn't remember or didn't know that? I don't know, whatever. Well, with that one done, post-chapter review time. Yeah, I mean, look, I really like that. I don't, like, if they're gonna be of this general length, I'm kinda torn on how much I like the price tag on these. Because I don't know, individually I'm thinking like, would I pay just like £4 for one of these? Yeah, maybe. But then it's like, I'm paying like a third of the game's, well actually I don't even know if this game is £60. I feel like it probably isn't. But let's just assume, you know, it's like a full-priced game, right? I'm paying like, for individually total, I'd be paying like a third. With like the bundle, which you should get, you're paying like, what, a quarter of the game, like the full game's price. And like from that point of view, it's like, oh my god, yeah, these are not going to be fucking worth the price. But at the same time, I mean, these are going to be, it's seemingly quite high quality little things, you know? As I said, voice acted, new, like, overworld, whatever dialogue, new portrait work, some of, like, the in-engine animated cutscenes as well. And, like, they looked pretty good for the most part. The only real, I mean, with this one, you know, it happens sometimes. Like, sometimes, like, the lip sync and, like, timing of the English dialogue, or the English voice acting over the, you know, the Japanese, looked pretty bad in the last two there for Desuhiko, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it just be like that. I get it. I'm not gonna hold it against anyone. But yeah, no, I really like that. That was great for Desuhiko as well. So I feel like you kind of got to see both Hallara and Vivia be very good, competent detectives. And then Desuhiko, in his own chapter, wasn't really so much. In chapter 3, he had, like, his final little moment with Hallara where they, like, bust in through the window to be like, ha-ha, Guilherme, we've got your number. And not yours, but the Afro Kokichi guy. Hey, could I have your number, though? And then in, like, you know, case 4, I mean, I said it then, I'll say it again. I really like him as, like, the, not, like, the heart of the group, but the one who was having, like, a fairly big emotional reaction. Or at least, you know, a big emotional reaction beyond what Fubuki was having, which was just, like, a crying breakdown. Which, you know, the chapter 4 was just a fucking banger. That shit was so good. For everyone involved. But, which was everyone, huh? Come to think of it, actually. But, like, yeah, we didn't really see Desuhiko do detective work in his, like, at all, really, in his appearances in the main game. So actually seeing him do it and be, like, bizarrely competent as well, that was a joy. That I really like to see that. I imagine some people might be like, oh wow, Desuhiko's like good at his job or whatever. That made me like him more in like the general fandom sphere. I don't know. I'm like never really that kind of guy, right? Like in Danganronpa, I've never really cared about trial contributions either. Like the people, you know, people like and dislike characters based on how much they contribute to the trials that they're in. And like I just don't give a shit about that. I don't care about how helpful, quote-unquote, a character is. Especially not if they bring something else to the table, right? Like, you know, to use my age-old example, just because Akane is technically useful in Trials doesn't mean I like her any more than, I don't know, how do you quantify being like one of my least favorite characters in anything? Like, okay, that's not true, but man, Akane is like pretty definitively my least favorite Danganronpa character. Is she helpful? Yeah, I mean, she has a character arc, technically, too. Her free time events are, like, not badly written. She has a character. I just really don't like her, you know? And it's like, I feel like that, you know, that just, man, I sure as hell don't like you kind of thing. Like, that exists for Desuhiko, right? Like, I'm not a fool. People don't like Desuhiko. It's pretty much all for Chapter 2, isn't it? And like that, the one moment in Chapter 2 as well. The one where I was like, oh, dude, come on. Was it with Warrener? When he dressed up Yuma as Warrener? I want to say it was Warrener. Yeah, it was, not a good look, Desuhiko. But you know what? You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I ended up really liking him throughout the main game and through his gumshoe gabs. And I really liked him here. I thought he was great. You know, you know, from a narrative perspective, I like the fact that he's kind of paired with this phantom thief who works on, like, a pride and honor system to not to contrast, more so complement the fact that he is also a very, like, prideful, weirdly honor-bound guy, you know? Granted, when we see with honor with Desuhiko, it's more like, you know, that he doesn't make moves on Kurumi in the same way that he makes moves on literally everything else with a pulse. Because, you know, he's like, hey, Yuma, you're my guy, and that's your girl. So, hey, you know, I'll still move in when I think you're backing off, but... no, she's all yours, big guy. Or little guy. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I have anything else to say. I really like that. I thought that was really good. I hope the others are of that quality, if not better. I mean, if Desuhiko's is the worst one, hey, I'm in for a treat. These also aren't, like, horrifically long, if these are, which, you know, for episode length is nice, even if the, you know, then the price tag kind of comes in, and I'm like, yeah. But, hey, it's whatever, am I right? No, I'm not right. Money is no object. Well, actually, no, money is an object, and it's not something most people have a lot of, including myself, so... Anyway, next one's gonna be Fubuki, and hers, I'm looking forward to hers because, you know, as much as I like Fubuki, she was my least favorite of the main cast in this game. Funny as she is, I still think about the dummy thick line sometimes. Man, Chapter 3 had some really fucking out there funny lines, huh? I can't believe I missed one of them. But yeah, no, if this was as good for Desuhiko, or if hers is as good for her as Desuhiko's was for Desuhiko, hey, we're in for a treat, I think. I'm very excited. And, like, Fubuki, I think, is the character we saw do, like, the least. Like, obviously her forte, super impactful, super important. But, like, actual detective work, she did less than Desuhiko, at least to my memory. So, I'm excited for that. But, we'll have to wait till tomorrow for that one. And until then... Well, actually, maybe not. If you're watching these, like, after they've come out, you can just, you know, move on to the next one. But, you know, until then, goodbye.